Me and my friends had a really good hobby. We used to sneak into people's abandoned houses and take things whenever just lying around because it's not like they're going to return it and find it missing because they left it right there. And I actually didn't find anything. I found a few letters. I have no idea who they were from. I have no idea why they were written. But so far, I've just kept it close to myself for 15 years, and I think it's time I show it to you. Would you like to see it? The missing letters, which were right there in the abandoned house, maybe written by a ghost, I don't know. Okay. Okay, here's the first letter. Dear Dorothy, I've joined the Air Force. The black wind has taken me aloft into the shadow of war that looms in the horizon, erupting from the womb of our motherland. Winged like angels, swift as lightning, I race towards the sound of chaos at a moment's notice, for honor, for glory, for courage, for country. There's so much we've all left behind. That wedding ring which hasn't yet adorned your fingers, and those dreams that we wove with care so that our children of the future could wear them with pride. There is my daddy, walking on the clouds, looking out for us from the sky. Dorothy, if only you could see me fly. I cannot lie. My body drifts broken and fractured thoughts. I worry. My skin is not bulletproof, but with personal sacrifices, I've also gained personal transformation. This uniform is my pride that allows me to slice through the sky towards the sound of chaos at a moment's notice, for honor, for glory, for courage, for country, for you. Sincerely yours, William. Dear Dorothy, times change, people change, but you're the only one who is the same as ever. Through these letters, your voice cuts through the sound of sirens and firings, and your writing is poetry untainted by gunsmoke. The black wind guides all the lonely souls here, and in these faraway forests, you're the only one I can call home. I miss Mom's cooking. It used to make me feel like a fire-breathing dragon. I miss the obnoxious, fluffy ball of happiness that most people will call a dog. I miss the sensation of your soft face that I lovingly held in these hands. These hands that are now tainted with blood of someone I've never met. No mercy, nothing personal, just following orders and looking after my comrades. But these enemies are much in the same situation as I am. Nothing personal, just following orders, looking after for their comrades. What is it that really makes us enemies? I don't want to pull the trigger, but I'm forbidden to question for the sake of a duty I wish I did not have to serve. The black wind guides all the lonely souls here. I will be home. I will. My seniors, my comrades, and even fear, a constant companion, have taught me how to stay alive. Sincerely yours, William. Dear Dorothy, it's been years since I've joined the war, always in line to look out for the safety of my brothers in arms. But not once have I felt that my sacrifice has made any difference back home. An order to pull the trigger needs no justification. The feet of our troops don't defend the soil because our lives are spent defending our politicians and their economic interests. I'm serving a master I do not even know. The pride in our country, our people, our culture empowers us all. But in me, it only breeds contempt towards those who speak a different language. Why? Why? I'm not a hero for a child to look up to in the skies, because when these hands pulled the trigger to rain hell down upon the refugees and their children, when the screams dissolved into crimson echoes, there were no heroes at the time, Dorothy. There were no heroes. I've seen things you would not believe, Dorothy. I've heard things I cannot bring myself to say. Sincerely yours, William. Dear Dorothy, I'm coming home. The war is almost won as the enemy forces retreat into their nests, leaving a rift of oblivion behind that swallowed names I knew far too well. Dorothy, today I dine with empty chairs where my friends used to sit. and the silence reveals a distant mocking laughter. The black wind guides all the lonely souls here where hope dies. My wings are sturdy, but my spirit has grown fragile. As the ashes of the betrayed souls scatter in the winds, I glance above into the abysmal eye of the reaper, and I see nothing. No, nothing at all. No honor, no glory, no courage, no country. Only the make-believe lines and make-believe fire sinking back into the void. I will stare into that abyss. I will not blink. I will take this war to its end, and when I do, Dorothy, that wedding ring will no longer remain cold, and your lips will no longer be deprived of love, and we will reopen the vaults of our dreams. Your love is my glory. Your embrace is my country. I'm coming home, Dorothy. I'm coming home. Always and forever yours, William. Dear Miss Dorothy, the war has ended. There are no more enemies, so I send you these treasures I found by Sergeant William's body. His forces were locked in an aerial battle as we tried to escape. Many of our comrades perished while he was the last survivor. His fate was sealed when he attacked our cargo ship, which held anti-aircraft missiles. The projectile smashed into the bomber, killing the pilot. We buried Sergeant William's body and his comrade's body with all honors that every soldier deserves. The ashen pictures and the letters we found in his ruins remind us of the precious things we've all left behind for the sake of a duty we all wish we did not have to serve. The black wind guides all the lonely souls here, cradled in caskets, the final destination. Sincerely,